Oh, well, the publishing was a whole different thing. I did a publishing deal with Sony shortly after that with the same beat.
So 10 Toes made you a nice couple of checks.
Right. It was a good year.
Before you sold the rights to the 10 Toes beat to Republic, were you generating a fair amount of YouTube revenue and then revenue from other streaming sources based on all the different artists using the beat?
Mainly YouTube. A lot of the bigger checks from YouTube were towards when I had already sold the beat. It's just everything wasn't in place yet. It's when I started getting larger YouTube checks before.
So this is all very interesting to me. I didn't realize that this happened, so that kind of just blew my mind. You telling me that you sold a beat exclusively to a record label, and it was the beat, not a song for one of the many artists on the Republic roster. It was just the beat because they wanted to take advantage of those streams and the online, sync royalties and so forth. How did that work in terms of your performance rights?
Oh, well, the publishing was a whole different thing. I did a publishing deal with Sony shortly after that with the same beat.
Was it just for the beat, or was it for a catalog?
It was just for 10 Toes.
So 10 Toes made you a nice couple of checks.
Right. It was a good year.
Did you invest some of that money back into marketing to continue to grow your beat business?
I put money back into the 10 Toes ad, even though I had already sold the beat. I just did it to, bring more recognition to what I was doing.
To pick up on that, I've noticed that a lot of your recent beat uploads also don't contain links in them. For example, the Strong beat that you uploaded a couple months ago. What's the strategy behind that kind of upload? Is that a beat that you've already sold, or is there something that I'm missing?
I upload to YouTube exactly when I upload to Beatstars, but I don't really use my YouTube to gain sales. Like a lot of people on my YouTube channel just literally come for the beats, so I just entertain them since most of my money come from YouTube. So later, I'll usually go and put links in later. So if you go to my older beats, once it's like 2 weeks old, I'll go and throw the links in.
So that's an interesting strategy too. You're actually making the bulk of your revenue from Content ID and YouTube ads, correct?
Yep. I don't use YouTube ads. Yep. YouTube ads. You're right.
Looking at your YouTube page, you don't approach your uploads and your marketing the way the average online producer does.
No, I kind of carry myself as an artist. So when my YouTube started getting up and people started showing me love, I just started showing love back. I even took the tags off my beat.
Wow. Okay. So I was just going to ask you that. How has your marketing strategy changed since the viral success of the 10 Toes challenge?
Now all I have to do now is pretty much stay consistent. When only time I actually do paid ads, if I have a specific new challenge that I'm trying to push out there, I'll do ads. But other than that, I'll just stay consistent.
You've had a couple other challenges that, I guess by the average producer standard, went viral as well, several million views. What do you think would be the second most successful challenge that you've done?
The Never Fold challenge.
How did that work? Was it a similar situation to how 10 Toes unfolded?
Well, actually, I released that same beat around the same time as 10 Toes, and it was originally called Oh No, produced by BubbaGotBeatz. A fan got in my DMs one day and sent me something and was like, hey, I hope you don't mind. I changed this to the Never Fold challenge, and I liked it. So I just posted his video and pushed it, and it just went viral.